Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today we are gonna presentation about explaining phenomena between the hot air balloon and refrigerator. But before that, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Zauhair Amru and my partner.
Hello, my name is Hanum Putri.
Okay, so let's get started the presentation. With the first one is the phenomena in hot air balloon. So air balloon or hot air balloon, how does it work? So the first one, why do hot air balloons floating? Because it has invisible wings? No, it's fake wrong. So what's happening inside the hot air balloon? So when a hot air balloon is on ground, the air inside and outside the balloon is of the same temperature and density. However, when we turn on the burner on the balloon, the air inside the balloon starts getting hot. The molecules of air move faster and spread apart, taking up more space. Hence, the air inside the balloon becomes less dense than the air outside. As less dense air is lighter, the hot air balloon rises and thus begins to float. So, what's the relationship between the air balloon and the buoyancy laws? So, the balloon can float because of density. Density is the measure of mass present per unit volume. So, lesser the density, lighter will be the object. Hot air balloons rise into the air because the density of the air or the warmer air inside the balloon is less dense than the air outside the balloon or the cooler air. And the next one is what is the relationship then with the ideal gas law? So the relationship with the ideal gas law is proportional with the Charles law. So after ignition of the fuel, the temperature of the air inside the balloon is increased. As a result, the volume of the gas increases in accordance with Charles law. When the air inside the balloon expands, it becomes less dense and provides the relief for the hot air balloon. So as you can see, the Charles law, the temperature will be directly proportional to the volume. So yeah, I think that's all about the phenomena inside of the hot air balloon. And the next one is about the phenomena in refrigerator. Hanum, it's your turn.
Okay, so next it's about how does the refrigerator work or the principle of refrigerator. And next is so how does a refrigerator work? You can see that in above or in the back of the refrigerator there is a compressor. So the compressor in the refrigerator is compress the refrigerant gas as a result of compression. The molecules in their gas become closer together and their temperature and pressure increase. As the hot refrigerant gas flow through the coils, or it's called condenser coils, it comes into a contact with the cooler air in the room or in the outside environment of the refrigerant and causing the refrigerator to condense into a high pressure liquid. The high pressure liquid refrigerant then passes through a expansion valve or capillary tube. This valve restricts the flow of the refrigerant, causing a pressure to drop. And next is as a result. So as a result, the refrigerant expands rapidly, leading to a decreased pressure and temperature. The lower pressure and the lower temperature of the refrigerant then enters the evaporator coils uh, that located inside of the refrigerator. So the evaporator coils are in direct contact with the air inside the refrigerator. As the warm air from inside the refrigerator passes over the cold refrigerator coils and heat it. So heat is transferred from the air to the refrigerant. This causes the refrigerant to evaporate and transforming back into a lower pressure gas. As the refrigerant absorbs heat from the air, it cools down the air inside the refrigerator and creating a cold environment for storing food and other items. So the core pressure then draws the low pressure gas back into the system, starting the process over and over again. So this continuous circulation of the refrigerant allows the refrigerator to maintain a cool temperature inside while transferring heat outside. And next, we are going to talk about the how does a refrigerator work based on the thermodynamics. So according to the second law of thermodynamics, heat is always flow spontaneously from hot to cold and never the other way around. A refrigerator causes heat to flow from from cold to hot by inputting work which cools the space inside the refrigerator. So the step of refrigerator works is so as you can see, first is work in which compress a coolant is increase its temperature above the room temperature. Heat it flows from this coolant to the air in the room or QH or we call it heat to room, reducing the temperature of the coolant. The coolant expands and it cools down below the temperature inside the refrigerator. Heat flows from the refrigerator to the coolant or QC or heat out, decreasing the temperature inside. So for this process is cycling and allows refrigerator to be run for as long as necessary. The work needed as input to the system is given by the equation work in equal to QH or heat to room minus QC or heat out. So this equation shows that a refrigerator must exhaust more heat to the room than it's removed from the inside. So that's all from us.
So thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.